Claire Sumners is the founder and editor-in-chief of Fashion Bomb Daily, which features fashion news, celebrity looks, and styles of Fashion Bomb readers. Sumners set out to be a fashion editor, working at magazines in New York and Paris, but she was relegated to menial tasks, passed over for promotions, and told she just wasn't a fit. But the Harvard grad decided to create her own lane, becoming one of the industry's leading fashion bloggers. Here's the story of how she did it.
I come from a family of fashion. My grandfather was a tailor in Nassau, Bahamas, and he clothed all the politicians and the well-to-do men on the island, and I think that's really where the fashion began in my lineage. I really wanted to go into TV, but I couldn't find an internship or a job in TV right after I graduated. It was one day when I was in Kroger supermarket. I was looking at the magazine aisle and I saw Upscale magazine. And I just thought, I can't do TV, but I can still tell stories and write stories, and let me see about pursuing print journalism. I wanted to work at a fashion magazine, and I heard no one after the other. I think a lot of times you graduate from college and you think you know it all and you want to change the world and you're going to be the person to do it. And when I was at New York Magazine, I was opening mail. I was passing out faxes. I was begging for work. So me creating Fashion Bomb started off as a hobby. It was just something I did for fun. Honestly, when it got to the point where Women's Wear Daily was writing about me for being one of the first blogs to be at Fashion Week, or when Teen Vogue named me Blogger of the Moment, and I was sitting there smiling with Marc Jacobs in a picture, and some of my coworkers would come up and be like, "Oh my God, Claire, I saw you in Teen Vogue." My hobby was beginning to conflict with my job, and I felt like I just didn't want to do it as a hobby. I wanted to do it full time. So I ultimately quit my job and decided to move to Paris and pursue fashion. It was so hard because I was not prepared. I didn't have any money saved. I cashed out my 401k, but I just went for it. And honestly, my goal was to be hired full-time at Paris Vogue. That was the dream that I had in my head, but I let go of my dream of being an editor at Vogue the minute I started making money from Fashion Bomb Daily. No 2 days are ever alike. I wake up around 9, I check what's going on in the interweb, I check my email, I write a post or two on fashionbombdaily.com.
Hey there, bombers and bombshells, it's your girl Claire.
And I probably do that until about 2 or 3. And then I dedicate my afternoons and evenings to going to events, networking, having business meetings, meeting so many celebrities like Kanye West 1 million times, Puff Daddy and Cassie, Mary J. Blige, going backstage at Beyonce's concerts and finding ways to continue to scale and grow my business. And a lot of times the dreams that we want are not meant for you, but that means that you're meant to shift and do it in a different way. So continue to hone in on what that is. I would stress the importance of interning. Also figure out how to turn your hobby into a business. And I would also say, fine-tune your digital presence, but start where you are with what you have. Be resourceful, and whatever works, continue to pour gasoline to that fire.